Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. So we're going to go ahead and continue with our collective reads. This will be for all signs, which means it may or may not resonate with you in your personal situation. If it does, take what resonates. If it does not, leave the rest for those that it applies in their personal situation. Y'all, we got more to get into. Y'all, the ancestors are telling me dive into the Three of Pentacles because I was telling you on my last reading, I heard a scam, right? Some fraud. Yeah, some type of scam or a fraud is connected to a bigger organization. Whoever it is coming out as a narcissist. Some narcissist is exposed, y'all. Place the energy as it resonates. I'm hearing it started with them. It's going to end with them. This person is directly responsible for bringing an entire corporation down. Your ex, their baby mama, their family, your family, whoever the particular person was. It started with the narcissist that keeps wanting to be attached in your energy no matter where you go. You got a new friend, you got a new relationship, you got a new job, your ex is there, the narcissist is there. Your ex job from like a year ago still is in your business because a narcissist was at HR at your job, right? Your boss is a narcissist, is following you to however it resonates, all right, collective? Whoever the narcissist in your life is exposed. They're in the reverse. Somebody very egotistical. They're opportunists. I'm hearing they just want your attention. This is somebody who's like scorned that you turned away from them. You're not in their life, even though they did the most to make sure that you had nothing to do with them. This person can't let it go. Like, how dare you? I'm the one that leaves you. You don't leave me. Yo, I cannot with it. Somebody's got a fragile ego. It's always those like puffed up, egotistical persons, right? They walk around with a bunch of hot air. They're really nothing but a fragile ego. You tap it and the shell cracks. That's why this person can't let something go. If this person was man enough or woman enough, they would have addressed it, hashed it out, and let it go a long time ago. But that's how you know somebody's ego is about that big. All right, collective? They're exposed. Their entire corporation is exposed. I don't care if this is your mama, your ex, your brother, somebody HR, your friend, your sister. I don't care who it is. Somebody is exposed, and that's why they're exactly drowning. This is somebody who does not like exposure. Oh yeah, this person does things behind the scenes, but I'm getting this corporation energy. This is somebody's job, hands down. We keep pulling jobs in y'all energy. We keep getting corrupt coworkers at your job that want to put you down so they can get a job. So I got that on my reading yesterday. It's like, if you get something, somebody feels like they don't get something. There's a lot of selfish people out here. Collective, when you were literally picking up on people's energy, you realize a lot of people are really not honest. They ain't honest with you. They damn sure ain't honest with themselves. You see what I'm saying, collective? That's why somebody's out here drowning. They were over their head. They were overextended. They're hitting rock bottom. They doing too much. And this is somebody who swears your energy is way too big. It's way too confident. They don't like confidence because they want to put on the impression that they're very confident. But how are you going to do that with a fragile ego, bro? That's what I'm getting. All right, ma'am or sir, sit down somewhere. You know you're scared. All right, collective, whatever's going on. This is somebody who lacks boundaries. All right, collective, boundaries is in the reverse. This person is attached to your hip. Whether you know it or not, collective, yes, you are being stalked. I did pull that on my previous readings. That's one of the tools that they use, collective. And it's because they feel like you're property to them. Narcissists don't think of people as people. They think of you as a thing, like an object, of something that they can play with and put on a shelf and they can pick it up back again when they're ready, when they're bored, when they just need attention on themselves again. They make everything about them. Somebody who lacks boundaries. They're very disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. Defend your space. Defend your IP address. All right, collective, defend yourself at a job, however it is, because somebody's thrill life is exposed. The fact that they continue in these bad decisions and cycles and trying to keep you in it, it's just to get the attention on them. And there's something about like whoever this, I heard somebody owes somebody money, not you. And I'm getting this from the narcissist energy. This narcissist like paid a bunch of people. They got a whole bunch of people involved. So their ego was on the line. They shouldn't have went out there on that fragile ledge because they knew they were just like soft as cotton. Like collective, they shouldn't have put themselves out there like that. Told everybody and their friends, their job network, watch me take this person down. If somebody is fragile like that and gets their feelings hurt every single time that they're lied that they told their friends and family and their job doesn't work, every time they and their feelings and they drowning, that type of person shouldn't be opening their mouth about you. That's yo, what is going on here? Their thrill life is getting exposed. They got addiction. Somebody's got a bad drug habit. I'm picking up on like a collective. And yes, there is a demonic attachment. I'm not going to kid you, but I'm getting a direct download that somebody's got a bad drug habit. Like nobody knows. This person hides a drug habit. Like if you were dating this person, you're around this person in close proximity, you would pick up on that if that resonates for you. Others of you, yes, narcissists have demonic entities. Yes, This person is very evil, very sinister, but the fact that they're evil and sinister and they got an ego like that, honey, you can just crack their ego and they just need to sit down somewhere. It really begins to be comical at that point when you really see what's going on behind the scenes. We see the little man behind the curtain energy is what it's giving me. Collective, daydreaming is in the reverse. You're not daydreaming no more. You see the delusion. You see the delusion. This person wants you to think like, oh, I have control over your life. The heck they do. They don't even have control of their emotions. They're being run by a demon. They're being run by an addiction, drugs, sex, money, their friends, their family members. And that's the thing that keeps them going, because they keep lying to people and say, I'm the big bad guy. And then they keep getting mad and in their feelings when the reality hits them and their friends and they see in 4K that their ego is fragile, soft like cotton. You know, collective, their head is in the clouds, hopes and dreams. This is all exposed because you're not like delusional like this particular person and their friends are. Their nightlife is exposed. The fact that they like to gamble with people's lives. And this is the thing that it's gonna get them, like somebody's, I heard, get themselves set up. How do you get yourself set up? It's their friends. Collective, this person connects themselves with other people that did, hold on, I'm being given a download. All right, so the ancestors are telling me that we had in my last reading, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's this narcissist, the one who's lazy, irresponsible, very materialistic, and they just want to like slow things down for you, to like cause things to like end for you. That's their energy. All right, collective, they're Knight of Pentacles. This person just wanted to be your knight in shining armor, but when you were too much for them, you were too confident for them. This person wanted to dumb down your confidence. Somebody didn't want a successful business person. They wanted a dummy that they can control. This is somebody who literally is a karmic feminine, whether it's a masculine or feminine. I'm picking up on a karmic feminine who just wants to sleep her way into a profitable relationship. These people don't want love, collective, and taking the energy as it resonates. Y'all know what time it is out here. These people ain't real to themselves, so they absolutely are not going to be real with you. You see what I'm saying, collective? That's what I'm getting with the striptease energy of gambling. They don't like to go to Vegas. However that energy resonates, they ain't getting no vacation because they can't get away. They cannot relax, and they are not having fun because this exposure is making them hit rock bottom because all the karmics that they're attached to. It's all these toxic addictions, all these karmic connections, their third parties, their haters, their lessons learned. This person hates. Narcissists don't love people. They use them to manipulate them. So I don't care if this is a romantic partner. They don't love their wife. They do not love their kids. I'm going to say it again. Narcissists do not love anybody. The people that are closest to them are getting robbed, stolen, and manipulated and cheated on. Narcissists are non-committal. It is an addiction that's running them. Whoever needs to hear that, you need to know what time it is. I don't care. They've been married for 20 years. They've been cheating for every single one of them 20 years because they always got karmics. They always got third parties. They always are like in a bitter, miserable mood over here with this energy of drowning. They need to project it onto somebody else like it's your problem. You're the reason why I'm mad. Like collective, go sit down somewhere, little boy. Knowing good and well you can't stand up to a strong woman, all right? Or a strong man. Let's get into the messy truth because, yeah, this person... The ancestors are laughing at this person because this person swears they have control over you and they're just getting laughed at in the energy. But I mean, and this is like the way that this person's energy comes out is like they want to be so foreboding, but you continue moving on is a trigger for them. You living your life is a trigger. So what's going to satisfy them? You being dead? Quite literally, collective. And I mean, I'm not trying to make light of this, but what I'm picking up on is nothing satisfies this person. Nothing ever does for narcissists because they're empty inside. So they got to blame it on everybody else. There's not enough money. There's not enough friends. There's not enough sex. There's not enough drugs. You see what I'm saying? Nothing is ever enough, collective. What did I tell you, collective? I cannot make this up. It wasn't love. It was control. Woo, collective. I'm trying to tell you, this is the messy truth. It's possession, a power play, and this person's ego is fragile. They're soft as cotton, and they get mad when their ego breaks. Well, their ego will be just fine sitting in that little egg carton, all right, collective, from the grocery store. If they would sit down somewhere and stop butting in with this, trying to intrude on your boundaries, they wouldn't like get messed up and done up in the energy. They would go sit down somewhere and learn their place. This person swears they want to like put you in your place. This person needs to learn their place. They're stepping in the big leagues and they still keep losing. That's where the ego keeps getting cracked, collective. Whatever this person is has toxic ties. Told you. Hold on. I'm getting an energy. It's like it's pulling like their friends. Their friends egg them on. That's what I'm getting. This toxic ties. Their friends egg them on. That's what I'm getting. It's like an addiction, karma, emotional chain, collective. I cannot make this up. Yeah, so this person surrounds themselves with other egotistical people with fragile egos. This definitely does feel like the energy of the download that I had of toxic masculinity. There's some toxic men who are triggered by confident, successful, sexy, abundant women because they swore you don't, you aren't, you can't. You see what I'm saying, collective? Meanwhile, they're dreaming of you. They don't want you. They don't want your brain. They just want your body. They just want to manipulate you for whatever that they can get out of you. They said they're dreaming of you. Nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking. It's wishful thinking to think that they can get whatever kind of control they want, the collective. It ain't gonna happen, Cap, because I don't care if this is a masculine or feminine collective. Women control as well. It says healed, not hooked. Freedom, detachment, clarity. That's what you said. This person is drowning because you have healed. This person wants to hurt you. I'm telling you, collective, this person's fragile ego. This person wants this big bad wolf energy. Their ego is soft as cotton. They're drowning, and they're like, "Oh, well, you're not hooked on me. You're not attached to me." No. But what do I want to be attached to somebody so insecure that they can't stand my mere presence? You see what I'm saying, collective? Why would anybody want that? You see what I'm saying, collective? It says block and bless. Boundary, no contact, closure, period. This person's mad that they're blocked. Oh. Somebody married into the family. So that might resonate for this karmic energy down here. Somebody married into the family and they are part of the energy as well. Hot and cold, mixed signals, push, pull, whiplash. Yep. Whoever they married into the family, and that download that I just got about their friends, it feels like it's a pull. So it's a push pull. They get the energy, they get the attention on them, and then they're like, all right, bye. I got my fix. I got my sex fix. You know, I have my ego boost for a second. Now I don't want to talk to you again. And then that pushes off the energy of drowning onto you if you let it, but you're not. So this person gets pissed off at you. Why? They need to go find some 18-year-old they can play that little game with. Whatever this is, y'all, this has got to be somebody that loves immature, like young-minded people because they're like in their energy of a child, right? It says only when convenient, collective. I cannot make this up. I'm telling you what I'm getting here, collective. I'm pulling this for this particular energy. Their whole their whole squad just got exposed. Their whole corporation got exposed. I don't care if this isn't the entire company all the way up to the CEO. Your CEO's a narcissist. Everybody in your family is out here supporting the narcissist. You see what I'm saying, collective? It says only when convenient. Used for attention, emotional utility, no depth. That's exactly what the narcissist does. I told you they don't love nobody at all. They just use people for attention. That's it. It says confused as hell, no clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. They're confused. I heard where you at. Where you at, collective? They want to know where you at. This person's stalking you because they're living in memories. I'm getting, okay, I heard a soft narcissist. So this is funny. So this is definitely giving me covert narcissist for somebody. I'm hearing a soft narcissist in the downloads. This will be somebody who'll come around. I'm sorry. And like throw on like the apologies and yada, yada, yada. Then soon as you're thinking that everything's cool, it's not. They're going to do the same thing again. Past replays, stuck emotionally sentimental. Told you. Somebody could be a covert narcissist out here, collective. Somebody, I heard their mom is in charge. So their mama's running their love life, their work life. What's going on with this? It says rehearsing the past, mental scripts, guilt, self-blame. Somebody blames the fact that that's weird. Somebody blames you for the fact that you got away from them. So yeah, you not being susceptible to this person's manipulation is what's triggering this person's drowning. Like just because you were done explaining. You ain't got to tell this person the damn thing. It says no more justifying. Silent exit, energy protection. Period. You ain't got to tell this mofo nothing. Tell him to go sit down somewhere. The feelings won't get hurt. Oh, what else is going on here? Because this person hides a whole lot. I heard shame. Narcissists do hide a lot of shame. And that's, like I said, the energy with this drowning here. They want everybody to think they're all big and bad and tough and everything. Meanwhile, what doesn't work on you, it's the smallest thing that gets them in their ego. And then they get mad and want to start blaming people and start destroying people's lives. But the smallest thing got you in your feelings. Tell me how powerful and strong you are again. Right? You know what I'm saying, collective? It just gets to be funny. But this person with this lack of boundaries here, their energy of their thrills life is exposed. Red lipstick stains. Yep. They're addicted to harmful things. I'm hearing they're addicted to harmful things. But I'm also getting a download. Somebody's scared of you because they know their bad choices are going to get them caught up. Like, that's what I'm getting here. This energy of like, it's going to get them caught up. Their friends, their nightlife, whatever it is, they're scared of you. They know you're going to pick up on their energy. They know you're going to know it's them doing the thing. So it's like they are addicted, but they're scared of you at the same time. This person couldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. I cannot with the collective. Somebody is out here doing jobs. I'm telling you, this is what somebody's out here doing. I told you I got that download because you kicked them to the curb. That somebody has an addiction that they hide. I'm also getting a picture of somebody doing things at work. Like this person may be drinking on the job, hitting a little something of substances while they're at the job. So they keep something hidden with their substance abuse, but it's definitely like a full-blown addiction. All right, collective. What else we got here? What else are they hiding? All right, collective. Let's see what else is out here. We got betrayal, backstab, deceit, traitors, unworthy of trust. The people that they wanted to like invade your space and cross your boundaries, that was meant to be a trail. But whatever it is, like collective, you handle this like a champ. I'm hearing like you're like a demon slayer and this person can't stand it. I hate nothing about you. I told you, collective, I'm getting these downloads for you. I hate nothing about you. So the people that they use to cross your boundaries, they're all nice. That toxic positivity energy I got in my last download. Yeah, these people are fake nice. They're fake, collective. They were haters in the energy trying to betray you, thinking that you were not going to pick up on their energy, that they were having anger management issues. Collective, I cannot make it up. We had the energy of the Ace of Cups in the reverse come out of my last reading. I told you I was pulling hidden animosity. It's anger management. This person was mad at you. Hold on, I'm getting a download. So, okay, this collective. And this is why minding your business pays. All right, collective? Instead of minding somebody else's business. I'm getting a download that says they pulled something from someone somewhere else and they got mad. All right. So whoever the particular person is that was invading your boundaries because their thrill life, their bad decision, their addiction got exposed, that they're in this anger management issue. This is somebody who heard something about something else or somebody else or other situation, thought it was about them because of the narcissist, because they were trying to project all this negativity your way. Somebody butted into a conversation that got nothing to do with them and they made it about them and they got their feelings in a bunch. Collective, I'm trying to tell you, minding your own business pays. Whoever it is literally in the energy of watching ish go down and enjoying the gossip. That's funny. Now they're going to be the butt of the joke because whatever they heard, whatever they were stalking and trolling, because I was getting that in my previous download, somebody made something that had nothing to do about them, and that got them in a tizzy. Collective, somebody's now going to be in the energy of depression because now they got themselves in a situation that was not about them. Collective, shouldn't have been in that energy as having sex with a narcissist, sleeping with a narcissist, taking on their demons, taking on their karma. We had this in a reading, the other day? Especially with this job situation that we keep getting in the energy, doesn't have to be. This could be an ex, this could be your family people, all right? You getting caught up in other people's business and now you mad and you in your feelings and you want to go back and forth with that other person. One, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Two, that person wasn't talking to you. And three, if you decided to make it your business, you're going to get the exact same repercussions of karma that person was earning, but now they're transferred on to you. So guess who's now going to be the butt of the joke and now going to get some well-deserved karma because now you're hopping mad and now you're in your feelings and depressed because you made something that wasn't about you. Congratulations, you just played yourself. Okay, collective, I cannot make it up, collective. Somebody got played by a narcissist yet again. This person is hilarious in the energy because this stuff doesn't work on you, but it certainly works for other low-vibing, lying, deceptive people. It's like you set yourself up to get played, and this narcissist is looking for a sucker. He just found one in a fake friend. Dang, this energy is coming out, y'all. Woo-hoo-hoo. The ancestor told me to do another deep dive about these three of pentacles, and yeah, everybody's getting lit up. You decided to make something that wasn't about you. Now you're going to really be in your feelings because you didn't have nothing to do with you. So now guess what you're about to get? The exact same karma that they were going to get. All right, collective? Let's see what they're talking about. Because you're not in a daydream, right? Your head is not in the clouds. You see the people that they were in a delusion about you because they were gossiping about you, collective. What's this energy of having to gamble the collective? Deja vu, wanting you to repeat a cycle. Told you, continuous cycles right there. Repeating patterns, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before. Exactly it. You see what the narcissist is doing. I heard to other people, not to you, to other people, with setting you up with a blind date. Collective, there you go. There you go. All right, collective, surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. They like to try to set you up, or if this is like friends or a situation, this is like an unexpected meeting with a person. It doesn't have to be like a date, right? But whatever it is, they were definitely connected to your narcissist with their energy of trying to like invade your space or whatever, collective. It's because you left them on red and they're mad. Ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe that's what you did to them. You left somebody on red because you did have that energy of the Five of Pentacles energy, and you left somebody out there in the cold. Collective, did you leave a blind date out there in the cold because they wanted to put you in a cycle with the narcissist that they butted into and they ain't got no business? Yep, you sure did, because they were trying to breadcrumb you. Told you. That's what they get, butting into your business. They should have minded their own business. If they did, they wouldn't have the energy of bank failure. It says breadcrumbing, giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committed fully. And this is how people get caught up, right here. And this is why, collective, it's so easy to get caught up in gossip. It really is. But when you have a perfect stranger, you don't know this person from Adam, all right? Let's just say that with this blind date energy, you don't know this person from Adam. Wouldn't you be a little sus that somebody's got a whole lot of negativity to put in your ear about somebody that you're talking to? Wouldn't that be suspect, right? No, somebody thought, oh, that's funny. Let's go in this thrill-seeking energy. They're a horrible person. Great. I believe you, perfect stranger. Not knowing that this person got set up for some bad karma. Dang, and they didn't have to accept it. Woo! Whoever this narcissist is really getting over on people, and they're mad that it ain't happening to you. All right, collective, what else we got? Retirement goals, long-term stability, future planning, relaxation earned, living the dream. Yeah, you're out here maxing relaxing because this stuff is just flying right over you. That's why they keep getting mad. I'm trying to tell you, this person needs to sit all the way down. They are like setting themselves up to continue getting their feelings hurt because their ego is like soft as cotton, right? Yeah, let's see what else is going on here with the gossip on the collective, because they got a whole lot to say. Meanwhile, you're out here, you understand this delusion ain't got nothing to do with you. Why people be triggered when they hear something about your name, collective, it's because you got self-care going on. Whether this is Sunday, whether you see this reading or not, you are in your energy of self-care. You ain't got nothing to do with these fools. It says prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself, me time matters. Yes, it does. And when the energy is off, believe it, it is off. All right, collective, we got the inner child. Woo! Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness restored, return to innocence. A lot of this has to do with this person's inner child being wounded and continuing to be wounded, but this person covers it up with like laughter. I'm hearing laughter of this person's energy, but they laugh off their pain instead of healing their pain. That's the biggest difference between you. Collective, I'm hearing you're a healer. You had to heal yourself before you can heal other people, but this person is perpetually wounded, so this person wants to wound. Well, I was hurt. Well, I had it bad. I had to walk 12 miles to school. This person's a whole joke, all right, collective, because you let it go. That's why you can like laugh off this narcissist energy. Know what they're doing is not funny, but when you don't take it personal, you continue going, you just let go. You can continue moving on without this person's delusion. That's why you're not in the delusion. You see what I'm saying, collective? Releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others for your heart. I heard it's an emotional freedom for you, collective, when you're dealing with the energy of a hopeless romantic. And I've talked about this on my previous readings. A lot of people like try to manipulate it. Somebody tried and they realized you weren't the one of the two. You're not as hopeless or naive or as gullible as they thought. They were. That's like the okie doke that they walked into. They thought it was you, collective. Believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. I do get a younger energy. Somebody here is younger in age or mentality or gullibility. They swore it was you though. Narcissists love proving people wrong. You're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. They found a dud. They found somebody who was gullible to take their energy while you're over here recharging. Mental rest, emotional recovery, taking a break, come back stronger. This person gets mad every time you get out of a trap. You know what I'm saying, collective? So yeah, they're definitely in their emotions. So let's talk about this. They can't get away. They can't relax. They can't have fun because all of them and their karmic connections, their corporate connections, their other business, new job talking to the old job. Your ex is talking to the baby mama. They want to know what you got going on with your ex, collective. Somebody who's trying to cope. I told you, did you see this bottle here? Somebody might be a heavy drinker, but whatever somebody's doing, they use it to like cover up their feelings. They don't want to feel. This person might be overindulging in any type of substance, whether it's alcohol, illegal drugs, sex. People can like overindulge in lying to cover up their feelings, right? They don't want to feel like the vulnerability of, oh, I was wrong, so they got to lie some more. That's an addiction. You see what I'm saying, collective? It doesn't have to be like a thing. Somebody could be addicted to lying. They could be addicted to going to Vegas and gambling away all their money. Whoever it is addicted to somebody who's a divine feminine. Collective, I told you came out as an empress in my last reading. You were coming out divine. That is a very abundant, loving, nurturing, supportive, businesswoman energy. You support you and yours. You can run the whole show, an entire corporation. All right, collective. When it comes to whoever you work with and whoever you partner with, you use your discernment, your intuition to understand who is an actual good partner and who is not, who's a narcissist that just wants to take because nothing's ever enough. Like ever enough. This would be like a boss at a job who wants everybody to like continue to work harder, and they continue to give nothing and nothing is ever enough. So yeah, it can be with anybody, collective, but you have that divine feminine energy that somebody is addicted to. Like, I heard I'm an addict. Yeah. And it's when you like separate from somebody, they don't want it to admit to themselves and to anybody else what you were really a good investment. You were a really good, loving, supportive partner. One, they knew that. They thought you were naive and gullible enough to not realize that yourself, all right, collective, and then let them continue playing you. But oh my God, now you're horrible because you won't let me use you. You see what I'm saying, collective? This person had no intention of combining their divine energy with yours. There's no divinity in a narcissist. There's only evil. So evil and divinity don't mix. So you were only meeting up with a user, an opportunity, somebody whose ego was immediately triggered when somebody divine stepped in the room. You reminded them of everything that they are not, collective. That's why they got mad and triggered. Yeah, it's your fault because now they feel like a fake in front of their friends, collective. Now they're saying they miss you. No, they don't. They absolutely do not miss you. They miss using it. All right, collective, let's keep that 100. I'm not going to keep you in that hopeless romantic energy. I'm going to tell you what's real. Collective, you felt it. You knew that this person was not safe for you to be around. You see them, collective, friend, family, business person, or not. All right, collective, when somebody is using you, they're using you. It's not love. It's manipulation. All right, collective, what else we got? Massive regrets. Let me say it again, collective. This person who says they miss you doesn't regret. And I'm going to break it down like this. Regret requires accountability. All right. And I know you might see this a lot in tarot. This person's in massive regret. Oh my God, they regret what they did. Regret requires accountability. Narcissists immediately run away from accountability. It makes them feel like, oh my God, I have to admit something that I did wrong because they swear they're never wrong. So if you're dealing with a narcissist and the narcissist tell you they regret something, they're lying. Period. I don't care what they said, they're lying. Hands down, collective. If you know what I know, collective, you know what I'm talking about. So that's an immediate red flag. This person doesn't regret anything. They regret getting caught, if anything. All right, collective? Exactly. Collective, I keep y'all. This is somebody who be lying their butt off. This person doesn't love, they don't regret, they don't miss anything. All right, collective? This is why they can't get away, because this person knew you were a good person. Whether this is a business person or not, you are actually somebody who's really qualified in a position, because we keep getting that work energy in my downloads and my readings. You are overqualified, I'm hearing. You're overqualified. You can do the boss's job. HR got triggered because the boss got triggered. You know what I'm saying, collective? Everybody got triggered because you really are who you say you are. You walk it, you talk it, you embody it. And people who are not it get offended and they started hating you and decided to make it your problem. Like your existence is a bad thing, right? You being alive and you doing well is a good thing. Meanwhile, they would hate for anybody to say that to them. Like, well, this person who over here who's a narcissist, they're completely offended and like, oh, well, you're not qualified to be in HR, to be able to run a business. You are not qualified to have a baby. You are not qualified. You see what I'm saying, collective? But this is somebody who feels that you're not qualified to live your abundant life. And that's why they got you all the way effed up, collective. All right, collective. Let's see what else is going on. Told you, police station. There is a police situation involved, especially with somebody who lacks boundaries and continues to force their way into your life by bringing karmics in your life. There is a need for more boundaries, I'm hearing. I heard, and more clarity. There's something. Hold on. The ancestors keep bringing me back to that Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four Swords reverse. So that Four Swords are, this is a law enforcement person. There you go, ancestors. Y'all, ancestors are talking. Police know about this and they're doing nothing. A lawyer knows about this and does nothing. Somebody in a position of authority at your job, HR, the boss, knows about this, is involved, is the narcissist, and they've done nothing. So the police are all in this situation. I don't care however the energy resonates. There's a corrupt judge. Everybody's secrets are out. Collectively, I could not make it up. The ancestors are out here supporting you. They don't want you around nobody who's saying, I miss you, I regret. They don't miss a damn thing. All right, collective? All their secrets are out. This is an entire corporation getting exposed. All their friends, all their karmics, every old job with a new job. Your baby mama, your baby daddy, your mama, your friend, your sister, your cousin. Somebody's uncle out here is terrible. This uncle has a big old, I heard he's got a big mouth. Somebody's uncle has a big mouth. All right, collective, what else we got? Family. I can't make it up. Somebody's uncle has a big mouth. Y'all answers are cracking me up in this energy. Y'all are so supported. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, the energy of you being abundant, collective, and this is where I tell y'all, you're in a new energetic timeline. When you're in that high vibrational positive energy, people in low vibrations will naturally fall away. That will happen. It is not a bad thing. It's supposed to. The negativity is not meant to follow you for life. Some narcissist thinks it does, but you're like, give me 5 feet. You know what I'm saying, collective? But yeah, when you're in a new higher vibration, a new timeline, or whatever, you're not going to resonate with the same people, places, and things that you did before. Because you've elevated, you've grown past the immaturity, you've grown past the games of manipulation. Meanwhile, somebody's just like, no, I want you to miss all the stuff that I do, collective. You got feeling like ish. Collective, did you see how that fell out? Did you see how that fell out? I saw how it fell out. Whoever this law official person is, this lawyer, corrupt judge, boss, HR person, business person, somebody who's in a position of authority that knows, that's involved, feels like shit now because whatever it is collective, it's because now they're feeling secluded. Whatever it is, they now feel this energy of feeling left out from you. That's why it's like pining for your energy. They want to manipulate it again. That's all. Separation, reflecting, soul searching. They're not soul searching anything. Collective, and that's exactly why you left, because this was a karmic lesson. I'm going to leave it right there, collective. This was a karmic lesson. When you're dealing with these people who are at a job, your fake friends, your fake family, or whatever, they're going to show you that they were never on your side. They're going to show you with this energy, all their secrets coming out. This corporation, this family, this group, your friends, whoever the particular people are, collective, they were never on your side. You've risen above them. You're elevating. You're living, laughing, loving, and that energy of recharge, collective, and they got to sit in seclusion, all right? That's going to go ahead and do it for this particular reading. If you do like this content, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, bye-bye.